Vietnam has been viewed as a success story during the COVID-19 pandemic. Through centralized quarantine and strict contact tracing, the country of 95 million people had no deaths from the disease. With the borders sealed, the government encouraged travel. But things took a turn for the worse last weekend when the central city of Da Nang was hit by an outbreak, the first cases of local transmission in months. The city was locked down and domestic tourists were sent home just before the airport was shut for 2 weeks. And now there are cases linked to Da Nang and Vietnam's two largest cities, Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City, and even in the Central Highlands. The Prime Minister has called on all regions to be on alert.
All provinces are under a high risk. All provinces should raise their alert level. Chairmen and General Secretaries of each province should take action, as should the entire political system.
One case in the capital, Hanoi, was a worker at a pizza restaurant who had returned from a trip to Da Nang. Despite these cases, some feel that the government has the ability to control the potential next wave of COVID-19.
Our Ministry of Health has gained much more experience in combating the virus in its first wave. This time, I think it will also pass quite soon because we have the experience.
And in Hong Kong, which so far has been spared from a high number of cases, the city's leader is warning of a potential large-scale outbreak after local transmissions surged. The most strict measures since the outbreak began were enacted on Wednesday. For at least a week, no gatherings of more than 2 people and no dining in restaurants. Thailand has also been viewed as a success story with no locally transmitted cases in more than 60 days. Thai officials are no doubt looking nervously at their neighbors after these recent spikes in cases of COVID-19. That's because the government here has also encouraged domestic travel and tourism to help the ailing economy. Scott Heidler, Al Jazeera, Bangkok.